stand your ground, don't be a pushover, make sure to assert your rights.
How's that for advice for the flying public? Air Passenger Rights President Gabor Lukacs just gave a demonstration on what standing your ground actually looks like.
Until we go to trial, passengers will not be misled by WestJet continuing to mislead passengers about what they are entitled to when their flight is disrupted for reasons within the carrier's control.
On Friday, a BC Supreme Court justice issued an injunction preventing WestJet from telling passengers that there were caps on how much they'd pay out for hotel stays and meals due to cancellations. Air Passenger Rights said WestJet had previously stated on its website that the max they'd pay for hotels in Canada is $150 a night and $45 a day for meals. After complaints, WestJet pulled that down. But Lukacs says they were still telling passengers that in emails.
Fundamental problem is that passengers were misled, deceived by this type of messages on WestJet's website.
In his ruling, the judge cited the Montreal Convention, a set of rules governing air carriers worldwide, which he says means they're supposed to provide reasonable compensation on a case-by-case basis, not a one-size-fits-all limit, which Air Passenger Rights believes is the only fair way to do it.
Obviously, a hotel night costs quite different price in a small town on a normal day than it would cost in Calgary when it is a stampede, or when in Toronto when there is a major conference or NHL game.
Next up is a trial on wider issues of compensation for delays, scheduled for next year. WestJet told Global News Friday they don't comment about cases before the courts. Paul Johnson, Global News.